Two, one.
Hey, abuelo and the nieto, yes, number 62. And we are here in Madrid, Spain, yes, with the nieto over there in New York. And we're celebrating because we got Dolphins versus Commanders this Sunday. And we got some Miami fans out there. Some Cubans from what? From where?
Miami, West Palm Beach.
There you, there you go. And Richard, what's going to happen on Sunday?
So we're gonna have a great game on Sunday
Uh-huh.
for the Commanders. The Commanders that don't even know what's coming.
Uh-huh.
We are all excited. We travel over the Atlantic to get over to Madrid to see the Dolphins teach the Commanders how to play this game.
Oh, there you go. Go Dolphins. Yes, and this segment and this podcast is presented by Balado Tires, two locations in Miami to serve you better. Thank you to the Miami fans. Yeah, thank you guys. And Tyler, we start the podcast with a number 62, and Jim Langer. Who can forget Jim Langer? Hall of Famer, two-time Super Bowl champion, three-time Pro Bowler. And we are remembering, of course, Miami athletes with that number 62. Tyler, the importance of this game, the Dolphins in Madrid versus the Commanders, I think is very important for the NFL. It's very important for the brand of the Dolphins. So this is a game that is important also for the Redskins. And the good thing, I think the Dolphins are at their best moment that they have had this season, health wise, and also with the fact that, you know, they had their best game, definitely, last Sunday versus Buffalo. Uh, when you think that's the case?
Yeah, I think especially you're meeting the Commanders at a great time without Jaden Daniels. Obviously, they have that star quarterback who's going to be out for at least a couple of more weeks, and I mean, especially for a team that has such a terrible defense like the Dolphins does. I mean, we got to be honest about that. They've been struggling on that side of the ball. So to face a team that doesn't have their top playmaker, I think you're in a position to at least compete for an upset. I'm not sure how you feel about that.
Yes, the defense definitely has to step up, but they have some injuries. Washington, Miami's got some guys coming back. Daniels is not available, so that's going to be something very, that is going to hurt them quite a bit. Douglas should be back, and maybe Chubb Robinson also should be ready outside linebacker defensive end, which is very, very important for Miami. Tyler, Balado Tires, two locations in Miami, Southwest 8th Street and 67th Avenue, Northwest 27th Avenue and 16th Street. Very competitive with their prices, a family business. If you're looking for tires, and even our Cubans back here from Palm Beach and from Orlando, check out Balado Tires. The Canes game again this Saturday versus NC State. They have to be ready for NC State because they're coming off a big win. So they need to step up. Then they basically have to win every game, Tyler. And that Pittsburgh game scares me a little bit. The last game of the season, right?
Yeah. Well, the Pittsburgh game, especially, they seem to be figuring it out with Aaron Rodgers. They're getting in a rhythm, obviously, with Metcalf. They have former Dolphin Jonnu Smith out there making some plays as well. So I don't know how you feel about it. Obviously, this team would have to go on a run, towards the end of the season for any type of positive hope. But I'm not sure if maybe they might be playing for a draft spot. I don't know how you feel about that. Obviously, don't want to make any assumptions there, but might be building for the future rather than focusing on the not so encouraging present, I'd say.
And they need help. They need help from other teams, taking some of the top things out. They have Daniels back, the receiver for this game. So that is very important. The Heat, Tyler, some of the young guys, they have to step up in some of those games against top opponents. And when they have faced some size, power forward and center, they have had some problems. And those guys, Jovic, Larson, uh, they're inconsistent. Like Jovic had a very poor game last time around, only a couple of points, 106 shooting versus the Cavaliers. So that's something that they have to, they have to improve. But you look at the record, you look at the way they're playing, one of the top offenses in the league. That is a surprise because, last season they ended up in a very bad shape with very little offense. That's what they had versus Cleveland. So the job that Spokes and the guys are doing, I think that is very good at this time. And now they have the next couple of games, and Bronson is not available. So that is going to help Miami quite a bit, right?
Yeah, well, especially when you're facing a guy like Brunson and you don't have a necessarily you have Davion Mitchell, but not necessarily that perimeter defender who can keep up with him all game, be in the whole game. So at the end of the day, I view this Heat team as being on the right developmental track. They may not have a promising playoff future for this season in particular, but just what we're seeing out of the young guys, we've seen some development from year one into year two into year three for some guys. So if I were a Heat fan, I'd be encouraged. I wouldn't be expecting necessarily some big dramatic playoff run, but when you look at the next couple of years ahead of us, I mean, some young guys on this team are going to be some real contributors in this league.
Balado Tires, Tyler, yes, our sponsor. We're going to support Balado Tires. 63 years established in Miami. That's a lot of time. Yes. 27 Fabio Northwest 16th Street and Southwest 8th Street and 67th Avenue. If you're looking for tires for your car, not your bicycle, Balado Tires. Tyler, this is something that I'm always excited about, and is Miami Sports Trivia. What do you have for us?
My question is going to be a kind of a. I hope you get it. You were covering the team when this took place, so if you forget it, it just means you're getting old. Who has the best single season rushing performance in Miami Dolphins history, and bonus points if you can give me the year.
Wait, what was the question?
Could you repeat that?
Who has the best
Repeat that.
single Who has the best single season rushing performance in Dolphins history? Bonus points if you get the year. So it'd be a running back.
Well, I think it's got to be Ricky, right?
Ricky Williams.
You're right.
Ricky
There you go.
Williams.
What year?
I think it's over 200 yards, right?
2,000 yards. Yes.
Oh, you're talking about the season. I
Yes,
thought that
single
you
season.
said a game.
No, single.
Oh, single season. Yeah, the same guy. The same guy. Ricky Williams. I mean, a monster as a running back for the Dolphins. Now, what I have for you is a question that you should handle. It's not difficult. Hey, no, don't help them out, okay? The guys in the back, don't help them out. All right, okay. So you hear it and you keep it to yourself. Who is the first game's quarterback, Tyler, to be selected in the first round of the NFL draft? The first King quarterback. No, he's going to get it. I'm
Give
sure he's
me.
going to get it.
Can I get?
Huh?
Can I get 2 tries?
You're going to get the first two guys? You're going to get
No,
the
no, no.
first
It
two
said
guys?
give me 2 tries. 2 tries.
2 tries? Okay, go ahead.
My first guess is going to be George Myra.
No.
Okay. My second guess is Jim Kelly.
Yes, of course. Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly, 1983. And let's talk about some history. Let's talk some history. 6 players, 6 quarterbacks were drafted in that 1983 draft. 3 of them Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Okay. No. You have Marino also. You have Elway, and you have Gene Kelly. Kelly was drafted by the Bills with the 14th selection in the first round.
That's right.
So, Tyler, we have done it again, but before that, we got to remind you, Balado Tires, very competitive prices, 2 locations, Northwest 27th Avenue and 16th Street, and Southwest 8th Street and 67th Avenue. If you're looking for tires, the place is Balado Tires. Tyler, we have done it again with an audience here in the back. Yeah, the guys from Palm Beach.
Go
the Cuban fans here in Madrid, Spain. Abuelo and the Nieto from Spain with the background here. There we go. Arrivederci. Hasta luego.
Bye, Nico.
Bye, Neto.